B606.
Mr. Speaker, sir, in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, a large majority of countries have witnessed nationwide close down of schools, resulting in alternative timings being identified for assessments at different levels. The closure of schools and the subsequent rescheduling of examinations is an international reality. In Mauritius, as already announced, in view of the loss of instructional time during the period of school closure, the 2020 school calendar has been adjusted and will now run up to 26 March 2021. This will ensure that students are given sufficient time to confidently complete their respective programs of study. As a result of this new calendar, the timing of all assessments and international examinations has been reviewed. HSC examinations in Mauritius are consequently moving from the November series to the June series as from year 2021. In this connection, as mentioned in my written reply to PQB 495, the HSC examinations that will have been held in October-November 2021 will now be held in April-May June 2022. Students will be assessed on the June 2022 syllabuses as communicated to schools through the circular number 30 dated 21st July 2020 from the MES to schools.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, I understand that for exams set by Cambridge School Certificate and Higher School Certificate, we understand that exam could not be set this year. Therefore, can I ask the Honourable Minister, why is it that for exam from grade 7 to grade 10, which is organized by MES, Mauritius Examination Syndicate, why is it that exams are being postponed for next year?
First of all, Mr. Speaker, sir, exams for grades 7 to 8 are set by the schools, at schools. Examination for grade 9, the NCE, is set by the MES. However, taking into consideration that all students from grades 1 to grade 13 have had their school calendar disturbed this year because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have thought it wise to give the students time for them to complete their programs of study. This in order to allow them to serenely cover their course and not to rush them into examinations. Because we feel that children need to be given time and we need to consider their state of mind to allow them to cover their program of study.
Yes, but Mr. Speaker, school has resumed in July instead of August as was previously announced. And school will be run until November. So therefore, can I ask the Honourable Minister, when school calendar will be back to normal, that is January to November, as it used to be?
Mr. Speaker, sir, the whole idea of shifting the school calendar was prompted by the interests of the children. Now, when we think of the school calendar being shifted to the June series, it's simply because we believe that all the students need to be given time to complete their work and to learn in an effective manner. It's not only a question of covering a syllabus or rushing children through a syllabus, it's just to allow them to learn. What we really want is that effective learning does take place. We can't take a child of, let's say, 7, 8, 9 years of age and ask them to complete a syllabus and feel happy that they have done so within the months that they were expected to do it. Now, what we need to ensure is to ensure that they cover their school program, they learn effectively, and they acquire the skills and knowledge that we want them to acquire.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Can I ask the Honourable Minister, will private candidate be able to sit for exams in November as it used to be?
Private candidates take exams on their own. Cambridge offers examinations in November and June, and candidates opting for as a private candidate will. However, this year, exceptionally, in 2020, we are not running the courses for any candidate. We are only allowing students who had entered for exams in June to be able to do so in November.